Have you ever wondered what really went on behind the scenes of some of the most famous television shows from the past? Well, here is a story that not many people knew until Audrey Meadows, at the age of 73, finally spoke about it. It is about her and Jackie Gleason, two stars from the legendary television show The Honeymooners. What happened between them? Was it friendship, tension, or something else? Stay with me, because this story might surprise you. Before we get into what Audrey Meadows said, let us understand who these two stars were. Audrey Meadows was a well-loved actress who played Alice Kramden on The Honeymooners. Alice was the smart and patient wife of Ralph Kramden. Ralph was played by Jackie Gleason, a comedian and actor known for his funny and sometimes loud character. The show was a big hit in the 1950s and is still remembered today. They worked closely on set and made millions of people laugh with their jokes and stories. But while their characters were a couple on television, many fans wondered what their relationship was like in real life. Over the years, many rumors spread about Audrey and Jackie. Some people said they did not get along. Others believed they were close friends. Fans often wondered if Jackie was hard to work with or if Audrey found him difficult. Why all the mystery? Well, Jackie Gleason was known for being a very serious actor off camera. He was famous for making sure the show was perfect. Sometimes, that meant he could be strict or demanding on set. On the other hand, Audrey was known for her calm and professional attitude. She always kept things smooth and was the voice of reason when things got tough. Now, here is the part that makes this story special. When Audrey Meadows was 73 years old, she finally talked about what really happened with Jackie Gleason. She said that, yes, Jackie was sometimes tough to work with, but there was more to the story than people thought. Audrey explained that Jackie cared a lot about the show and wanted to make sure everything was perfect. Sometimes, his seriousness was just him trying to protect the show's quality. She also shared that despite the tough moments, there was respect between them. Jackie admired Audrey's talent and professionalism, even if they did not always see eye to eye. Audrey admitted that while they had disagreements, there was no hatred or bad feelings. Instead, they had a working relationship that helped make The Honeymooners so successful. For many fans, hearing Audrey's honest words was a surprise. It showed that even famous people have complicated relationships. Sometimes, the stories we hear might be missing important details. Audrey's admission helps us understand that working with others, especially in creative jobs like television shows, is not always easy. But with respect and effort, people can create something amazing even if they do not always agree. It also reminds us that what we see on screen is just part of the story. The real people behind the scenes have their own struggles and stories. You might wonder why this story about Audrey Meadows and Jackie Gleason matters today. Here is why. First, it teaches us about honesty. Audrey waited many years to tell the truth because sometimes speaking up is hard, especially when you care about someone or something. Second, it shows the importance of respect in any team or partnership. Even if people do not always get along perfectly, respect can help everyone do their best. Lastly, it reminds us to look deeper. When we hear rumors or stories, we should try to understand the full picture before judging. Thanks to Audrey and Jackie, The Honeymooners became one of the most famous television shows ever. Their characters, Ralph and Alice, are still loved by many people around the world. Audrey Meadows went on to have a great acting career, and Jackie Gleason became a television legend. Their work helped shape television history and inspired many actors and comedians. Even with their differences, they created something that made millions laugh and brought joy to families. So, what can you take away from this story? Sometimes, people who seem very different or have conflicts can still work together and create something wonderful. It takes patience, respect, and understanding. Audrey Meadows, at 73, showed us the power of honesty and sharing the truth. She gave fans a real look at what happened behind the scenes, not perfect, but real. And that is the story of Audrey Meadows and Jackie Gleason, two stars who, despite their ups and downs, left a lasting mark on television history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story and want to learn more about classic television stars and their secrets, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time for another amazing story from the world of entertainment.